stay on the colder side of things really for the outlook. So temperatures typically up to around 6 or 7 Celsius.
Tonight at 10, stepping up the vaccine booster campaign across the UK, with firefighters and soldiers among those called to help out.
Pa vaccine gafoch chi gyntaf? AstraZeneca yn lle gafoch chi?
This was the scene at a centre in Llangefni, and Welsh ministers admit that the booster programme will put the NHS under immense pressure.
We recognise that the workforce is absolutely exhausted, which is why we are really making sure that the net is really cast much wider this time to make sure that we can ask those volunteers to come back in.
As preparations for Christmas go ahead in Downing Street and elsewhere, some doctors say it's best to avoid large gatherings, but ministers say it's the individual's responsibility.
We've all got a role to play in this. This is a national mission, what we set out in vaccinations. We can all play a role.
We'll have more on the situation here in Wales and, of course, across the UK, also on the programme. Reforming the social care system in England. More details emerge of the £1.7 billion to be raised by a new levy. Efforts continue to restore power to tens of thousands of people in parts of England and Scotland who are preparing to spend a sixth night without electricity after Storm Arwen. Why the Welsh Government says there are too many second homes in Wales and that action is now needed. And the art installation depicting a traditional Irish pub. It's been named as the winner of this year's Turner Prize. Welcome to BBC News at 10, which comes from Cardiff tonight and the new headquarters of BBC Wales in the heart of the Welsh capital. Now, during the day, ministers from Scotland, Northern Ireland, England and here in Wales held talks to coordinate their efforts on the rollout of the booster programme. A target of the end of January to complete the programme has been agreed in England and Scotland, but as yet, Wales and Northern Ireland have not signed up to that date. NHS England is issuing detailed guidance to hospitals, to pharmacists and GPs about expanding the booster rollout, but doctors' leaders today have expressed concern about the extra burden at a very challenging time. Our health editor, Huw Edwards, has